Hello. Today's lesson is lesson 6-5 and its title is 8 as a factor. We're multiplying by 8 today. You have learned how to use multiplication facts you know to find other facts. Today you will use facts you know to multiply with 8. Our learning target: I can use facts I know to multiply by 8. Hold on a minute, Miss Knirk. I don't have multiplication facts memorized yet. I can multiply by 2, I can multiply by 5, but I'm still counting to find the other facts. This is true for a lot of students. What facts do you know that could help you multiply by 8? Students thought of the 2's facts, or the 4's facts, or the 5's facts. If you can multiply by those, you can add them together to get to the 8's facts. Don't panic, she says. You can figure out the 8's facts using the ones you already know. For example, use the 2's facts. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. But look at question 22. I have no idea what 8 times 8 is. Counting takes so long. Well, 8 is the same as 5 plus 2 plus 1. Can you solve 8 times 5? Most students can skip count by 5 and solve that. Can you solve 8 times 2? Solve both, add your answers, then add one more group of 8, and then that's 8 times 8. This is kind of a picture of what the woman was just talking about. You can break up that 8 by 8 array and think about it as a 5 times 8 array plus a 2 times 8 array plus a 1 times 8 array. Add up all those products and you have the product for 8 times 8. Try solving 8 times 7. Pretend you only knew that 4 times 7 equals 28. What would be your next steps? Students knew they could double the answer to get 8 times 7. They say double it. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So 4 plus 7 plus 4, 4 times 7 plus 4 times 7 equals 8 times 7. I get it, she says. To find 8 times 8, just solves 2 times 8 and double my answer? No. Doubling 2 times 8 would only get you 4 times 8. You have to double 4 times 8 to find 8 times 8. There's the picture again. These are the kind of problems we worked on today. There are 8 rows of bricks. There are 6 bricks in each row. How many bricks are there in all? Could you use an array to solve? Yes, you could. You could look at an array like this and think about ways to break it apart so you could use the facts you know to solve. You could break it into multiples of 2. You could ask yourself, what is 6 times 2? And it's 12. And then you could add 12 1, 2, 3, 4 times to get 6 times 8. Can you break apart the array in other ways? Oh yes, definitely. Students had lots of ideas, things they hadn't even thought of. They said put a vertical line up and down in the middle. Take that 6, change it into 3's. You could do 8 times 3 plus 8 times 3. I love it. I thought of breaking it apart into the 8, breaking it apart into 5 and 2 and 1. We talked about this problem as well. To solve this, you'd have to think about what cost $9 and what cost $42. Turns out Nate bought 2 belts and 1 pair of jeans. Willa bought a shirt and a sweater. She got $14 in change. How much did she start with? Well, think about how much a shirt cost, how much a sweater costs. Add those together, add 14, and you get your answer. And that was it for today.